You got a smile so bright. You know you could have been a candle. I'm holding you so tight. You know you could have been a handle. The way you swept me off my feet. You know you could have been a broom. And baby, you're so sweet. You know you could have been some perfume. Well, you could have been anything that you wanted to. And I can tell the way you do the things you do. Oh, the way you do the things you do. Hey family, like I always say, I'm not a chef. And as you can tell, not much of a singer either. Don't let things like that stop me. Little things. Cause what I'm gonna do today is a remix of something I did before. So, if you ready, the things you do, let's go. Hi, my name is T. I am not a chef. Actually, I'm a truck driver. And I don't drive food trucks, I drive a semi. What I'm about to do is show you how to do what I do on my truck. Welcome to your favorite new food show, Big Taste in a Small Space with me, T. So the first step we're gonna do for this remix is slightly pickle some cabbage. Yeah, that's that mandolin that tried to take off my finger. But we're going to slice some cabbage very thin, very carefully this time. A little more maybe. Yeah, there you go. That should be good. And there, clean up the little mandolin, put it on the side, count your fingers, and put that in a little bag, my little famous Ziplocs. Tell you, I can't do what I do without my Ziplocs. And get some of this pickled ginger. It's sweet pickled ginger. That's the kind that you find in a sushi restaurant. I kind of like some sushi. I make some sushi every now and then. Well, we're going to roll it up and slice that kind of thin. We don't want any big chunks, any big pieces. Nope. Cut it up. And we're going to put that in the bag with the cabbage. And we're going to take a little bit of the juice from that ginger, a little of that vinegar, and pour it in the bag, swish it up, scrunch it up, take the air out, let that sit on the side. For our next trick, we're gonna take some scallion, cut that up a little bit, half a pepper. Depends on how you feel. I ain't feel very hot today, so I just put half a pepper. Put that in your food processor. Oh, that was a jalapeno. And that's that shrimp on the side. That's small shrimp. We're going to use 2 different size shrimps today. After you pulse that, put the shrimp in there with some breadcrumbs. And a little Old Bay seasoning. Yes. Just a little bit. Don't want to put too much. We want to taste the shrimp, not the Old Bay. Buzz that up a little bit. Get it down from the sides. Put a little bit of this sweet soy sauce. I swear they must put crack in there because that stuff makes everything so good. And a little cumin. So this is going to be a light seasoning. We're going to taste that shrimp today, I promise you. Buzz that up a little bit more. Then what we're going to do is this is the larger shrimp. The small ones with the small shrimp, these are the extra large. Not the colossal, but you can get the colossal if you want. I usually do. But these come with the tails on, so you take the tails off, put them in the bag, clean up, gotta be clean. And then we're gonna cut these into each shrimp into about 4 sections, 4 or 5, depending on how large, how small you want. Because when we make our patty, we want some chunks in there. We want some good chunky shrimp. We want some big shrimp. Hope that sounds like an oxymoron, but big shrimp, yeah, we're gonna have some big shrimp pieces. Cut the shrimp up, put some of the shrimp, about half of what you cut up, into the blender too. Into the food processor, yep. And wipe that down too, because we're gonna need this plate. And we're gonna buzz this up just a little bit, couple pulses, not too much. Take the whole mixture out, put it on the plate, and then we're gonna mix that shrimp with the pieces that's left over. Scrunchy, scrunchy, mushy, mushy, la 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 la, playing in the mud. And I really tried. I tried to make two patties, but nah, small one was too small. Big one's kind of big, but I'm kind of greedy, so it works out just fine. Put your patty on the side and get your avocado out. Cut that in half. You want one that's kind of ripe, so it's easy to mush, because we're going to make a dressing. We ain't going to use any mayonnaise or nothing. It's going to be avocado. It's going to be avocado wasabi. So get you a little wasabi. This stuff is strong, so you only need 1/4 teaspoon of that. Get some black salt, because I like my black salt. I wish I could find that Applewood smoked salt, but that's what I got. Some black salt, a little bit of lime, 1 whole lime to be exact. It's gonna keep the avocado from browning too, because we ain't gonna use it right away. Get you some minced onion, dry minced onion, put that in there too. And then we're gonna mushy, mashy, get this stuff out the way, because we need some room. Mix that up really good. Because by the time we get to it, the onions will rehydrate from the liquid of the lime and the avocado. So you mash that up, mix it up really nice. And then you get that out the way. Next, we're going to get some... That was my zucchini from the other day. And I'm trying to be careful and use this potato peeler, because I'm a little scared, a little intimidated by this. You know, almost cut my finger off. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to use it anyway, because this is going to give me those ribbon cuts that I want. And hey, you notice I'm using the guard this time, because I'd like to be able to count to 10 when I'm done. So the yellow zucchini, get the green zucchini, slice that up. It's going to be real thin, real ribbon-like. And I had some cucumber, so I figured I'm going to use some cucumber too. We're going to have a zucchini cucumber salad. Sliced all nice and thin. Get everything out the way. We're going to put this in one of my famous Ziploc bags. And in the bag, we're going to put just a touch of apple cider vinegar. Just a splishity splash. There you go. And we're going to put just a touch of this garlic, chili garlic. Just a little bit. 1/4 teaspoon. Try to mix it up. It ain't mixing the way I want, so I had to add just a little bit of olive oil into the bag. Just a splash. And that's going to help it just mix up a little bit. And then we're going to sit down on the side. Get some coconut oil in your nonstick pan. Make sure your pan is medium high. Not too high, not too low. Coconut oil melts like butter. Melts faster than butter, actually. Put that in the pan, and when your pan is hot, put your shrimp patty in there. It's going to start to sizzle. Oh, it's going to start to cook. Oh, might pippity pop. Oh, but it's going... Never mind. So you get your shrimp patty in there. And yeah, I'm moving it around because I want that oil to splash on the sides too. I want every bit of this to cook. You know, shrimp don't take long. And there's no egg in there. It's all bound by the shrimp itself. You flip that over, you see it's nice and golden brown. Oh, sexy. I know some nice golden brown. Never mind. So you get that nice and golden. Put it to the edge so you can get some of that oil on the sides. Don't want no raw shrimp. This ain't the sushi day. And every now and then you turn it so you can make sure you get the oil on those sides too. Just want everything nicely coated, nicely browned. Little darker than Taraji P. Henson brown. You know. Either way, that's my kind of brown. Anyway. And you make sure your patty is nice and thoroughly cooked. You flip it over one more time just to check that side. Looks good. Looks good to me. So, when you're satisfied with the cooking, are we satisfied yet? Turn it off. I put something in my toaster, so I turned that off. Take that out. When you take something out the grease, put just a little bit of salt on top, not much. I put these sweet potato rolls, sweet potato buns in my toaster. When they came out, I sauced them up with that wasabi avocado. Because by now, that onion is hydrated. Put your patty on top your buns. It almost sounds dirty. Put your cabbage with your little shreds of ginger on top of your patty. Clear some space and put your little ribbon salad of zucchini and cucumber on the side. Oh, we about ready to eat this, baby. Nice. Take a good picture, because they ain't going to be around very long. Here you go. Now we're going to try it out. Looks kind of good. What you think, Mr. Mouth? He don't say much, but he eat a good meal, I tell you. Tasty? Yeah. I think he likes it. He likes it. I'll get you another bite. It's so big I couldn't put it in my big mouth. And we all know I have a big mouth. That's okay. Who needs napkins? I'm home. Gonna be a whole lot of finger licking in a minute. That's when you know it's good. You don't want to waste it on a napkin. Now try your ribbon salad. Oh. Little zucchini. Little green. Little yellow zucchini. What? Somebody over there? They can't have none. You eat it. It's all for you. There you go. Tell them to shut up over there. And hey, dinner's done. That is your remix shrimp burger. Some zucchini salad. Bam. And hey, you could have been anything that you wanted to. And I can tell. Woo! The way you do the things you do. So that's it, y'all. That's my shrimp burger remix. If you like the first one, you'll love this one. Check it out.